Hello, it's Kim from Kimmy Sews, and I just figured I would finally give you an update on how my sewing room is today. Let's just say not much has changed since no since March. um, my kids have been home, but that's not an excuse. It really isn't. It shouldn't have been the reason why I stopped. I did do a lot of sewing, so some some things I have gone through a bit more of it or finished it up, which is always good. Um, but I've been keeping on top of tossing out little scraps, which, of course, that was one thing that I stated was an issue when I did one of my last videos. And there's been times when I've had little bursts of energy and gotten things clean, but now we're working on the house and it's given me a little bit more of a want to clean up this room, to get back into it and improve it. We have started to redo the downstairs basement, so especially like the living room. We got a new carpet, we're getting a new couch, and the computers are down there now. So the area that I was wanting to put some things, or would be helpful for me to move some bins and whatnot to upstairs, is now kind of cleaned out and will make it more of an easy spot to put some things, to sort through it, instead of trying to sort through it in my sewing room, because the sewing room, of course, that's where everything is, but it's so crowded that it makes it very hard to focus on this package, this stuff right here in this pile. This is what I need to go through and get through some of it, find out what I'm going to donate, what I'm going to keep, and get it nicely put away. The bins I have, I'll probably be going through those again, but those will wait a little while as I get more things figured out. But yeah, it should work a lot better for the cleanup, having that area. My in my desk that has the sewing machines, I collapsed the back of it so that I would have more space between my sewing area and my Cricut area, because it was getting a little tight and I need to clean that area up. And this way it allowed for that. It made it easier for me to reach areas that I couldn't because of everything in the way. And hopefully, when I update the way things are orientated and the desks and everything, I'm hoping to put a countertop kind of area there and just have different storage and have things worked out differently. So I might be, having that put in around Christmas if I can get things, and convince my husband to help me do some work on it, and put the money and invest in it. But my hope is that for Christmas I will be able to do a lot of Christmas gifts, because I do have the embroidery machine, I have the Cricut, I have sewing machines, I have notions, I have loads of Christmas fabric. So may as well do something by hand and not always be going to stores. That's kind of the theme this year. Try not to buy a whole bunch unless it's improving something. That is basically what I'm going for, especially when looking at home improvements, adding things to the house, fixing up this room. There's not going to be a lot of different things done to it. There's, the cupboards are still going to be here. The shelving will still be here. The bins, well, they'll be here, but maybe a lot less ribbon. Maybe I'll find something to do with it. Do something with it. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe any shipment that goes out will be tied with the item will be tied with a ribbon so I can get through it. But yeah, it takes time and getting to it. And today is September the 29th, and hopefully by October, October the 6th, I will be able to give you a good update about some stuff and have some actual progress to show, because really there's not much change here. Let me see if I can turn around. The cutting table is messy again. That's, not much really has changed, but things have been used, and that's good. And hopefully, let's hope that by next week this is all cleaned off and organized, and that will be going in the other area. But yeah, see, this bin was underneath my sewing area, so that needed to get out and things needed to be cleaned. I have that much space now between my things, but enough space that I should be able to have a have a countertop kind of sewing table and have things work. Have a great day. If you want to stay up to date on changes and maybe offer some ideas or find some ideas of what you can do for fixing up your sewing room, feel free to subscribe and have a great day. Bye.